BBC News. Next to me is my partner montse, and we're going to talk about the recent news in the world. Well, that's true. We will start with a news of China that had drawn in detail controversy plans of the collapse of North Korean government, suggesting the Beijing this little faith in longevity of Kim Jong-un regime. The report called for slipping a monitoring of China of 879 miles bordered with North Korea. The notice is really bad because this they could have problems with the rent or mortgage payments and house bills of each family, but I think they can save themselves with the new technology or bionic devices. Do you think? What do you think, Marcel?
That's true, David. We don't know how this problem can change the people and the world, and this on this time if begin another war, it's the end of the world. Okay, for the next we have again the news about the Chapo Guzman in Mexico is the most important news because we don't know how the people want. Many people are so happy to take the Chapo to the prison, but all are strikes to give the freedom to Chapo.
Well, it's a mystery. The next news is awesome, but you must have to pay attention because it's a mystery. Believe me. When I heard this, I never imagined they could be real and more in Mexico. A donkey, a rare cross between a zebra and donkey, born in the zoo of northern Mexico. Uh, Now this animal have an open space for grow up, and the zoo is giving a lavish life. I think it's good for this animal are rare. Uh, Kumba is the mother of the famous zebra, named Strippers, while the fathers is donkey, blue-eyed Olivo named Ignacio, who lives in an airy farm. People say that they could be possible because his parents are different, are not possible, but believe me, that's possible.
That's awesome, David. I never heard something like that. But you can visit this animal and pretty animal and rate. You must be visit because we don't know this case can be repeated. Okay, in another news, the Champions League is a sport team. There is a team who making history. The last year, the Real Madrid lose the game versus the soccer team Bayern Munich. The soccer player Sergio Ramos missed the winning shot, but this year is different. My favorite soccer player, who is making extraordinary football credit, is lending the team to the trophy. And who is that person? Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo, who is in the league in performing more than 15 goals.
You should know that Cristiano Ronaldo is the best player for Montse.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
Well, I think in this news really well. Sometimes it's rare, others new, and others old. Like Chapo Guzman, that is not a new, but well, you know. And now we're gonna go to the politic, and we're gonna pass with my partner Valeria.
Well, thank you, David. So I'm going to say the political news. The Mexico City government is consider legalizing the sale of marijuana in the capital, allowed shops to sell the drug in amount 5 grams under the plan bake. The initiative will allow stores in city of 8 million to sell marijuana in amount of 5 grams. Mexico federal law said that had allowed the possession of no more than 5 grams of marijuana above 4 joints or for personal use, but it still requires the arrest of anyone caught buying or selling any amount. Mr. General said that needed Mexico needed to lead discussion about how we could deal with drugs in a different way. If Mexico City legalized the marijuana, USA would have problems to stop the northbound flow of recreational narcotraffic. If it's approved, Mexico City legislature could find itself at odds with federal government. Mexico Mexican Asian Interior Secretary said that so far there is no plan to change the initiatives, but stressed that both require a deeper analysis before its approval. Jorge Castañeda said the initiative put Mexico City in a leading position in Latin America. He added that rather than continue fighting a war that makes no sense, now we are joining cutting-edge process. Well, it's all for today. In my opinion, this is wrong. It's a danger drug. If the people smoke that, they could have a mental problems. It's gonna be a different atmosphere for all the people if they begin to smoke that. It's gonna be polluted in her body, in her mind. I don't know. It's so weird to legalize the marijuana. Well, thank you for watching us. Um, and don't forget to follow us in YouTube, Twitter, Flickr, Facebook. And if you know so impacting you, don't forget to tweet with a hashtag ABC News or compact things in our blog. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.